These are my SMART goals. I wasn't able to achieve either of my SMART goals within the allotted time, nor was I able to fulfill the vision of the project. Uh, the differences between the intended and actual outcomes occurred due to a combination of the project not having been fully thought through by senior leadership and my own leadership shortcomings. I wasn't persuasive enough to convince the learning and development manager to stick to the original focus of the organizational chart as opposed to a plot of land. I also wasn't able to persuade leaders to push the project forward before the new year. For my first SMART goal, the outcome based objective was that every participant in the Lunch and Learn events will be able to define the corporate support functions of Stanley Martin Homes senior leaders after attending the events next year. And to get there, the action steps proposed were to ask participants to watch the final tapings of the videos during the Lunch and Learn sessions, to request that the participants take knowledge checks, identifying key corporate support functions supplied in the taped videos during every session, and to elicit orally the corporate support functions of senior leaders from participants at the conclusion of every session. However, we weren't able to get to the first SMART goal, so we weren't able to put into action the action steps. The project is just moving slower than anticipated. For the next SMART goal, the second one, the outcome based objective was that every participant in the Lunch and Learn sessions will be able to recall orally and in writing the Stanley Martin Homes organizational chart and strategic plan. The action steps to get there are to ask participants to review the organizational chart and strategic plan before attending the Lunch and Learn sessions next year, to request that those participants fill in the rungs of the organizational chart and pieces of the strategic plan during their Lunch and Learn sessions with knowledge gleaned from the recorded videos, and to elicit orally and in writing the rungs of the organizational chart as well as elements of the strategic plan during a post-assessment at the end of every Lunch and Learn event. Now, same thing here, we didn't actually get to this SMART goal, and the scope of the project was changed. We're actually no longer focusing on the organizational chart. So the second SMART goal is going to need to be tweaked accordingly. These action steps would no longer totally apply. We can kind of tweak them, though, to make them apply in the future. Now, the reason they don't apply is due to my shortcomings in persuasiveness, mostly, because the learning and development manager came to me and let me know that the project was going to take this other direction, focused on a plot of land rather than the organizational chart, and I was not able to persuade her otherwise.